Hey guys, so we're back on another video,
What's up?
and we've been gone for a while trying to get situated back into school and everything. But today we're doing a review on The Photograph, which has Issa Rae and Lakeith Stanfield. So Lakeith is a journalist, and he's following Issa Rae's mom's story about her whole life, and he has to keep in contact with Issa Rae and her father. And while doing this, he has to stay in contact with Issa Rae, and so that kind of picks up the storyline between them and how they fall in love and everything.
Yeah, so the movie kind of goes in and out. So kind of like the article story and Lakeith's real life. So it kind of goes into Issa's mom's life and how, her relationship with her mom and how she handles love and all this other kind of stuff. And it's a really good dynamic, it kind of switches. It goes in between realms of both worlds in a way, and they handles it really well. So, like you were saying, Lakeith is a journalist. He has to keep in contact with Issa's character. So they kind of pick it up off of that, and like Lakeith is kind of like a hopeless romantic in a way. So he sees it as a way he can find him a new girl or whatever. And get into that.
Yeah, so they have like a lot of flashbacks in the movie from because the movie starts with Issa Rae. She gets a letter from her mom when she died, and she's reading it, and as she reads it, it goes to a flashback because her mom is telling her life and everything, and so it shows her on why she moved to New York and who her dad really is and everything. So Lakeith kind of already knows, does he not? Yeah, Lakeith knows who her real dad is because he was interviewing him in the beginning already. But Issa Rae was raised by somebody else because the relationship didn't work out with her real dad, and she never told him that she was pregnant by him. So when she went to New York, she got somebody else, and he raised.
Which is like really fucked up. Like when I found that out, like when they showed that scene, I was just like, yo, Issa's mom be bullshit. Like she be doing some nut ass shit.
Yeah.
But regardless, it's still a very good movie.
Yeah. So he did raise Issa as his own, yeah. And during the whole thing, she just kind of like, Issa Rae's mom is kind of like, I'm just not good at love. I'm not good at expressing my emotions. So the only thing I'll do is be a good mom, I guess. And it kind of takes a toll on Issa Rae. You can tell because she's just kind of like, well, I don't know how I'm supposed to give love. I don't know how I'm supposed to express my emotions and all this, and I guess I just get that from my mom,
It's a very real story. Like her mom passes away. I don't know if that's a spoiler, but her mom passes away, and yeah, that's her mom, but she didn't seem too like distraught over it or sad over it, and it kind of like further shows like the relationship between the mom and daughter, which is like a lot of people go through that,
Yeah.
A lot of black women go through that. So this movie has a lot of layers, and it's a very realistic movie,
Yeah, there's a way that almost everybody can relate to it.
Yeah.
And within all that, her not having a good relationship with her mom, I think that just takes a toll with just all her relationships, I guess, because she was closer to her dad, or well, her stepdad. Because when she was talking to him, she was just, you could just tell like they flowed really well together. But she didn't do that with her mom because her mom
was like a workaholic.
Yeah.
She didn't know how to show love. She just,
But she
just provided.
Yeah, she didn't even tell her that she was sick. That's why she got a letter and saying everything. So after she passed away, she would get it and know that she died.
Yeah.
And so Lakeith, he's just doing the whole thing because her mom was a photographer, so he's studying all that and her whole love story and everything. And so as they get together and everything, they're friends. Lakeith he has a mentee at his journalist studio, and Issa Rae has a best friend, and they end up getting together, which I feel like was kind of important in the beginning of the movie because that's what let Lakeith and Issa have their first alone time together, and that was really important.
Yeah. So like the side characters in this movie was like really good. They played their part. They played their role, you know what I'm saying? Like it was, there weren't any throwaway lines. Like everything everyone said, like played a part. There wasn't anything, well, except I guess in the flashbacks, the mom's friends, I guess they were kind of throwaway characters. But since they weren't in her life, they weren't really anything that she could say.
Yeah.
They could say. But in terms of the main side characters, like Lil Rel, the dad, stepdad. You know, everyone played a good part. You know, it
Yeah.
felt really real and genuine. Nothing was really forced.
And Lil Rel is Lakeith's brother in the movie, and he has 2 daughters. And the 2 daughters, they kind of bring up Lakeith's ex, because in the beginning he breaks up with his ex-girlfriend, and they're only together for about 4 months. And they end up bringing that up to Issa Rae, like, oh, you don't look like this girl, whatever. And she's just kind of like, who's this? So that kind of brings up maybe their first problem kind of in the movie. It wasn't really a problem though, because nothing in the movie was really all that stupid, like, oh, why are they doing this, you know? It was all just very real.
Yeah, it's not your typical, like, black love story movie. It's like, there's no drama, there's no police involved, there's no crazy ex-girlfriend, baby mama. There's no all the drama is like, how they handle drama is like how realistic real people will handle drama, you know? And it's like, they handle that very well. I don't know who the director of this movie is. Whoever did it, whoever wrote it, whoever directed it, did a really good job.
Yeah.
So you want to get into
The scenes?
The ending of it?
Yeah, so in the end, so in the movie, he tells Issa that he applied for a journalist job in London. And so he was just like, I'm just like, you know, letting you know this, just so, because we're not together, but we could be, and I really want to get to know you and stuff. So he lets her know that. And then at one point, he gets the call saying he got the job, and he got kind of scared, and he didn't want to tell her. So he just kind of ghosted her for a little bit. And this is at a time when she's down in New Orleans talking to her real father. And he wants to finish up his story, so he goes down to New Orleans, and they see each other there. And they pick back up with their story, kind of saying, you know, why did you leave and all that? He's like, oh, I got the job. And she's just really mad, because she's just kind of like, well, I want to be with you. Why wouldn't you tell me? Why did you let it go on this long?
Yes, like they both don't really know how to handle relationships and love very well. And that's kind of, it's a very good part of the movie, because, you know, again, like we've been saying this all the time, that's kind of realistic, you know?
Yeah, and although neither one of them do, Lakeith is really, really trying, because he's like, I'm just trying to do it with you. It doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to be with you. But they're just kind of in their feelings, so he ends up going to London, leaving her.
And, like, you know, some time goes on, but, you know, by the end of the story, you know, if you go watch it, you know, the ending is pretty, would you say the ending is very good?
The ending was very well.
So from beginning to end, you know, it keeps you engaged. You know, it's not a comedy, but they have a lot of funny parts in there.
Yeah.
Dude, like Lil Rel did a really good job in this movie. You know, he didn't play a huge part.
Yeah.
You know, this movie was just really good. It's one of my favorite movies of all time.
And everybody's relationships are really good also, because Lakeith and Rel, like, because Lakeith, I think he stays in New Orleans, because he kind of goes back and forth. So I guess when he's in New York, he stays with his brother, and they have just like a really nice relationship. He gets along with the wife and everything. And then Issa, she has a good relationship with her stepdad, and then when she goes and meets her real dad, they just kind of bond really, really nicely too. Yeah. And so, and then the fashion in the movie was also really, really nice. Like Lakeith, he was swagged up a little bit.
It was cool. It was like a very like, they weren't like, you could tell that they were like upper middle class type people. So like their style, it wasn't really outlandish. It wasn't really colorful, but it was like, it was real chill. It was very like Afro-centric, I guess you could say.
Which I really liked, because they didn't try to make their outfits too like typical, I'm so different, and they didn't try to do it like a different way of like, oh, I just shop at boutiques type of thing. Yeah. And then they didn't try to make it super flashy and stuff like that. They just had them dressed like regular people, which I really liked, because I feel like nowadays a lot of people try to add too much to the fashion.
Yeah, they try to do like too extra. Like, you know, I just got on some Nautica, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, the fashion was in there was really good. You know, Lakeith, Lil Rel, you know. Oh yeah, Lil Rel lost some weight. Like when we first saw Lil Rel, he was like, yo, this nigga, know,
you're right. I was like, who is this?
He was swagged up too. Like he had all the, like Lil Rel, he's the older brother to Lakeith, his character, and he had kind of like the athletic wear on. Lakeith was like the chill, I guess, kind of hipster look.
Yeah.
And all the looks were really good. Yeah, every time Issa was on the screen, she looked really nice. Her best friend was on the screen. Everyone looked really good. The only one that had like the worst outfits was like the Minty. It wasn't bad, but he kind of just like his character was poor or like he just didn't have a lot of money.
Yeah, because he was an intern, so he wasn't getting paid, and it's
Yeah.
New York.
So when you see Lakeith, his outfits vary because he has a lot of outfits. Dementi, he wear the same pants every day, different shirt. Like the way they handle each character and like their personality, you can see that through their clothing. So like that's really good. The music.
Yeah, I was about to say the music was also really nice. They had some Her up in there, and they played Ari Lennox.
Yeah, when they started playing Ari, I was like, yo.
Yeah, and that was during the sex scene that they had in there.
Yeah.
I felt like that was just like perfect. They played Lucky Day, and I just feel like based on those three artists right there, it was just really nice because I don't know, those artists to me, they bring like a lot of love to the table, and since it was a love story, it wasn't anything crazy,
Yeah.
It was just perfect.
Each movie fits the scene perfectly.
Yeah.
Like obviously movies have that or they're supposed to do that, but this movie, every song like fit the mood perfectly. And like usually movies they just have like some random instrumental or whatever, but every song that played I knew. They had some old school tracks when they were flashbacks to East's mom's era or whatever, but they still play songs that like everyone could vibe to, no matter how old you are.
Yeah, because they didn't have no quirky music, because it wasn't supposed to be like a quirky type video. Like that song where Lizzo's song got famous, and it was like that breakup movie or whatever, and like Lizzo's music matches that. They didn't have none of that in there. I feel like that was really, really good because it would have been cringy.
Yeah, of course. So, kind of gave a synopsis, how we felt about it, favorite parts, kind of.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character in the movie?
I think I have two, and it's gonna just be the main characters because
I like Lakeith's character a lot. He was really smooth. Like he wasn't like when you saw he wasn't a player. He wasn't like the nice guy. He was just like a really like you could tell he was just a real nigga. Like he was just the kind of guy like yo. If he wanted to, he can get around, but he's really like mature. You know what I'm saying? He carried himself really well. He wasn't too nice. He wasn't too much of a, bitch ass nigga. He wasn't a man thought. He was just real. He was real genuine.
Yeah.
So I really like Lakeith's character a lot too.
Yeah, I guess so.
In terms of favorite though, I probably have to go with Lil Rel though, because Lil Rel was usually really funny. But
I just like them both because I don't know, because since it's centered around them and none of them were doing no stupid dramatic stuff, I just thought that was really nice, and that's what we needed to see more of.
Definitely. So, got 12 minutes. You want to go into final verdicts? What are you going to rate this movie? Our grading scale, 1 to 10?
Yeah, 1 to 10.
1 to 10. 1 to 10 is why I see this movie trash, never go see it again. 5 is like 5 and 6 is like average. It's cool if it's on. I might watch it. It's whatever. 10 is amazing.
Yeah.
Oscar.
Okay, I said I'll give it a 9 because I think it was just like really, really good. I thought that was like just one of the best black movies that you can have, love story wise.
Yeah, for me, I've been going back and forth. I want to give it. I'd say like an 8, 8.5. This is like hands down my favorite love story. So I give it an 8.5. It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
Really good.
I think it should be nominated for something.
Definitely. Everybody should get a nomination.
Yeah.
It should definitely get a nomination for like best movie, period.
Yeah.
Or best picture, that's what it's called.
Right.
But yeah, The Photograph, if you haven't seen it, shame on you. Go see this movie, Don't go by yourself though. You might look kind of weird, Like, go call somebody you like, you know what I'm saying? This movie's all about, chasing after who you want and being real about it, being upfront about it. So, go see this movie, get it on DVD if you have to. I doubt it'll be on Hulu, Netflix. So, yeah, go watch it. It's really good.
Yeah, and we want to do more reviews, so let us know what you want to see.
Yeah, our next video probably be another review, High Fidelity. So, watch out for that. And we kept you here long enough, so thanks for watching.
Yeah, we're going.